Amina here with another one of those readings where I'm not using my mic and my kids are all up. So hopefully you can hear me. This was y'all just need to know something. Look, I ain't even shaved. I ain't that hairy. Yes, I am. But I ain't even shaved. I ain't got no bra on. I'm just here because as I don't know if y'all can see the sweat forming on my forehead, spirit is like, let's go. So somebody has a message for you guys. Passed on loved one, possibly. Seven of Pentacles popped out. Might not be a passed on loved one. Maybe a passed on loved one is coming through to give you some information about something you're becoming very impatient about. Something you planted and you're like, it's growing, but it's not growing fast enough for you. Or you see shifts and changes happening, but you're still feeling like it's not happening in the way I want, or not a full transformation, or, or whatever I'm growing, it's not forming well. And so there's a little impatience. I feel like there's something more you need to know about why something you planted is kind of stalling, taking some time. So let's find out. I ain't even shuffle. That just jumped out like, let me let y'all know what this is going to be about. So I'm going to allow you guys. Naturally, no, I'm not. They just said, nope, whoever's drawing here, it's a collective message. So if you're seeing this is for you. This is what you need to know. I'm going to pull 5 cards, and I'm going to pull 5 for clarity. Another card just jumped off a deck. The Lovers. Is this what y'all impatient about? Me too. But yeah, that's what y'all impatient about. Your soulmate, your true love coming in. The one. Okay, so let's see what they're saying, because that's what they're saying. You planted a seed, or somebody planted a seed. Maybe you started a relationship with someone that just faded away or broke off. Maybe somebody feels like they put energy towards you, and they feel like you run. I don't know. Yeah, so let's see. I'll pull 5, and then I'm going to pull 5 for clarity. Let me get rid of some of this sweat. Okay, I'm back. I don't like using my hands, but whatever. We here. Alrighty, I'm going to lay out these cards. I'll show y'all the cards as they are, being put out. I think I'm going to use this deck to clarify. So the initial message, let's see. So we have the 6 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Strength card, the 7 of Wands, and the 2 of Pentacles. So let's see why this thing you're impatient about isn't coming right in right now. Why is it not coming in well? Bottom of the deck is the 4 of Cups. There's some issues with the past that have to be figured out, that are being hidden, like overlooked. Either someone needs to come forward to talk to you about some past issue that they're like really depressed about or holding within, something emotional, maybe feeling like no matter where they pour their love into, they don't feel fulfilled, they don't get anything back reciprocated. And I think, look at me, vanity always. I'm like, what the fuck is that? But I'm sorry, excuse my language. YouTube is like, ain't no excuse your language. Good luck. This won't be monetized, but I don't care. I'm a light worker. I'm here for y'all. And I ain't even monetized yet. So all my videos is straight doing my spirit work for y'all. All right. So give me a like. That'd be cute. Subscribe. That'd be cuter. All right. 8 of Wands is under that. 4 of Cups, 8 of Wands. Somebody is really sad about you. Maybe you're not realizing it, or you're very sad about someone, having past regrets, feeling like you keep doing the same thing or the same cycle keeps repeating. But with this Eight of Wands here, there's some kind of movement that you don't see happening. Somebody is about to start making moves. Yeah, Nine of Cups towards what they wish for. Queen of Swords. I know y'all like, she over here in her own reading. 10 of Cups. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Dang! So y'all don't see a lot coming. All right, so we have a disruption happening right now because there's a kid out here. So I don't know, some of you may have kids with this person. Or they could be a parent of yours. I don't know, but I'm not really getting vibes that this person is someone who's not, you haven't been intimate with. So if you don't have anybody you've been intimate with that maybe you're not dealing with anymore, that is kind of longing for you, like that's what I'm feeling right now. With the Six of Pentacles, this is like giving without expecting a return. Okay, but what Spirit is saying with this card is that it's time for you to get a return, that you've been a giver. It's time for you to get. With the Hierophant here, there's some kind of spiritual calling. Something that you have to do right now that is moving you because Spirit is calling you towards it. Some of you here may be spiritual leaders, teachers of some kind, held in very high esteem. And if you're not, you're about to be. Like, I'm picking up, you're on your way to being like a big figure that people look to for guidance of some kind of wisdom. People see you as very, very spiritual. Maybe the person that is coming through does as well. Seven of Wands and the Strength card and the Two of Pentacles. There is something that they have to do. Why you feel like you keep investing in, maybe it's a relationship or a friendship, and feeling like it's not manifesting in the way you want, is because this person, you see the Strength card here and the Seven of Wands. This person is a little scared. It's like Seven of Wands. They want to maintain and hang on to this. They want to fight for this. But I feel like they're building up strength and courage. With the Two of Pentacles here, they might have somebody else. They're juggling or other responsibilities or two things they value, or they think you are juggling. But these are the reasons why they may not be rushing in towards you. All right. Now, that's a message for those of you that have been investing energy towards being with someone and wondering why it's not growing into what you desire. Now, your advice there, I'm feeling, is patience. If you want someone, or you feel lonely, or you're looking for a partner or a friendship of some kind, you're going to have patience, because your value has to be recognized. That's what I just heard. Whoever this is, they have to recognize fully your worth. And until they do so, God ain't gonna let them come in. They can't come towards you. You're a part of this collective. You're a magical light worker. So God's gonna be like, till that person gets it right. Woo! All right, these were supposed to clarify, but they're jumping out with another message too. Is that exactly the amount of cards I needed? No, one more. Wow. Okay. Get the King of Pentacles here. Temperance. Two of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the World. Ugh. This person's going to reach out to you. So they're going to do something or they have to. I'm feeling with the King of Pentacles here, this person is not going to give up on you. If it's a friend, if it's somebody that is in love with you, they are 10 toes down. The King of Pentacles is loyal to the T. They're very good with money as well, and prosperity and financial matters. Not so much emotional or passion, but more really abundant energy and loving. They are very caring of those that they call family. This is a very family-oriented energy as well. Okay? With the Temperance card here, it was reversed. There may be some addictive behaviors happening because this person or you see each other as the harmony and the peace in their life. And without it, there feels like an imbalance. So some of you may be turning to substance abuse, or they may be, but it's like when you guys finally speak, maybe you're not talking to someone, this person, but when you guys finally speak, Two of Cups, Ace of Swords, honesty is going to come forth. It's going to be a new beginning. Someone has to be 100% honest. And in order for them to do that, they have to see you worthy. They have to see you at your full value and realize that you're a King of Pentacles or a Queen of Pentacles too. So when y'all have this conversation, new beginning will come in. A cycle will close out and a new one will begin. Now, whether or not that new cycle is going to begin with that person, I don't know, but we could see. Let me get some clarity for the World card. Is this new cycle being closed? Is the cycle being closed out with this King of Pentacles, or are they reinventing themselves? Let's see. You get the Five of Swords reversed. This person's finally getting out of their head. They do a lot of overthinking. They're trying to stop. This was in reverse. So it's like this person is trying to get through all of the stuff in their head. I also feel like this person may have other not so great friends and family members around them, feeding them stuff that's not really good for them. It's like this person feels like they're constantly in a battle. But with it reversed, it does feel like they're finally like, no longer, they don't want to be in that energy anymore where they have to always feel like, where's my next fight? When's the next issue going to arise? So when there's a conversation, it will close out a cycle of overthinking, on not being certain, conflict, because you're so foggy minded and monkey chatter in your head, you lashing out at people. So that will close out. Three of Wands reversed, and none for Gretchen Wieners by. Three of Wands reversed. You might close out a cycle and really feel like, well, that wasn't what I expected, and keep it moving. It might just be the conversation can bring closure. And I'm trying to see if that's for all of y'all. Because if you actually want this conversation to begin a new cycle, okay, so maybe that was for friends, but let's see. Oh, here we go. Six of Cups and the Moon. All right, so y'all really, the talk you have with this person, and it is going to come eventually. The talk you have with this person, I feel like this is somebody from your past. You've known them for a long time. Six of Cups could be a family member, or, sorry, my cuticles are jacked up. Could be a family member, or just somebody that you dated before, or whatever the case may be. There's some stuff you don't know, some feelings, some emotions they haven't been expressing that are going to come out during this conversation. The truth. I'm hearing the truth and the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God, is what's going to come out. Now, what that's going to do is calm some of, like I said, the mental chatter, the feeling of conflict constantly will close out. This Three of Wands, whatever y'all were expecting from each other before, like if you were waiting for them to come be what you needed, if they were waiting for you to get out of a relationship and be with them, that dream is like kind of giving up on that. But there are going to be emotions revealed. So, So it's the collective. Well, there we go. I was going to say, is the collective meant to be with this person or friends with them? Apparently so. The Lovers card. You're going to have a choice to make after that conversation. You're going to have to choose between this person and possibly someone else. Maybe you're in a friend circle where this person don't get along with some of these people and you're going to have to choose. Could be relationship. Maybe you got more than one person. You're going to have to decide. But I am, with the Lovers coming through, it does let me know you guys do have some kind of soul connection. It's just that, is this the one for this lifetime? That's what you have to figure out. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands. It was reversed, and the Nine of Swords. There's somebody that really wants to come towards you, offer you some type of opportunity, or they feel like they don't want to miss an opportunity with you. Just be careful. Nine of Swords reversed. They're kind of like thinking a lot about you. They might have bad friends in their ear. Three of Cups reversed. Like friends that aren't celebrating you guys either becoming a couple or becoming buddies or besties. And the Seven of Wands, standing your ground again. Yeah. Just be wary. Just make sure this person, when they do come through, like I said, the reason why they're being held back right now from being a friend or a lover is because they have to fully recognize your work. This person can't come in and being a fair weather friend. This person can't come back in being a player. You know what I'm saying? They have to come back in and know that they're with some magical beings from my crew. I'm going to take the cards that jumped out because I really was just shuffling to put them away and say, reading finished. But Spirit said, no, it ain't. All right. These cards were hidden from me. I'll do those last. We have 3 cards that flipped over. Knight of Swords. Somebody wants to talk to you. This person might message you with this. That does make me think of a pen. This person might even be a writer of some kind. They write songs, poetry, rap, music. They do something where they write. But I see them really, really eager to write you. So I'm feeling like they might email you, text you. Some of them might just see you and say what they got to say. But Knight of Swords moves fast. So this person's coming soon. Six of Wands. They are really, really hoping for success. When they reach out, they are hoping that you will be open to them coming back in. And this is something Nine of Swords, they are really worried about. That's another thing holding them back. They're in fear of your response. Maybe this person did something to hurt you. Temperance and the Two of Swords. Temperance, again, in another deck. So there may be substances and codependence, like things being used in order to not make a choice. And I'm feeling that on your end. I'm feeling that on your end, buddies. I don't know if you're overeating. I don't know if you're hanging out with toxic folk just so that you don't think about whatever this is. I don't know if you're not getting enough sleep and you're just staying up because you don't want to think about this, or you're staying up thinking about it. Just make sure you're not over drinking and over smoking and overeating things that are not good for you, and keeping toxic people in your energy. When you finally make a choice, when y'all have this conversation, and something's coming fast, okay? You're going to have to make a choice. Two of Swords is a choice too, but that's a choice you don't want to make. That's why the eyes are blindfolded, like, oh my God, whatever I do, someone's going to get hurt. That's the Two of Swords. What you have to do when you're in a Two of Swords decision-making moment is make the choice that's best for you. But I'm just seeing that this person is planning on coming forward, and very quickly, they did show they've been doing some work on self, but they ain't finished. So don't get it twisted. When they come rushing back in and wanting to tell you all their truths, damn, this jumped out of Page of Wands. This person is waiting for an opportunity to see you. Maybe you're going to be around them soon. Page of Wands, they got that light in the window. They are dressed and ready to call in what they want or go after it. But yeah, I think an opportunity is coming for you guys to do something together. The Fool's at the bottom. Yeah, they plan on taking a leap. Or you will. Damn, y'all, my whole hands was ashy. I told y'all I just got jumped onto this. King of Wands is still here, thinking about you, hanging there, sad about not being able to come forward right away. But you have to wait. They see you as their wish fulfillment. They do. They feel whoever this is, they see you as their twin. Best friend, lover, whatever. They see that in you. But they're really afraid of your mouth. Queen of Swords. They're really afraid that you're going to be like, I got other options. You know, I got other choices. You played games for too long. But yeah, they said not anymore. They're going to start to try. They're going to do what they got to do to try to come towards you, collective. So if you've been waiting on somebody, you want to hear from somebody, somebody's been maybe ghosting you, not talking to you, blocked you, or you did that to them, they coming back in. Yeah, they feel like it's not fair how you treated them. Justice reversed. Some of these people feel like you were wrong, or they weren't fair towards you. They weren't a good friend, and they worry about that a lot. Nine of Swords. They think a lot about how they treated you as a friend. So even if this is a lover of yours, they are expressing that y'all have a friendship and a bond, and that they do feel bad about that. And they didn't value you. Queen of Wands at the bottom, reverse. They didn't see you, but now they see you. Now they see you. The Sun. Now that you pulled your energy back, the Sun was reversed. Now that you took your sunlight off of them, yeah. Now they see you. Queen of Cups. They said, oh shit. That person was emotionally grounded and stable and wanting to heal with me and intuitive, compassionate. And I treated them like dookie. Their karma was missing your energy. Their karma was missing you. Now, if they work through their issues and they come forward and they're honest with you and no animosity, let's make peace, let's talk, then they could shift that karmic energy. But if they never reach out, because another card fell, but collective, they're stressing, don't you reach out to them first. And you probably have already several times. Don't do it anymore. They said if they don't reach out to you, then they're going to continue in this karmic cycle. So, Page of Wands. Yeah, they're going to give an opportunity. This is 2 pages of Wands. Page of Wands keeps coming through. There's going to be opportunity for y'all to come together. I don't know if y'all do the same stuff. Page of Wands is like an opportunity. Or it could be just somebody driven by passion. But maybe you guys get together, do something that you're both passionate about. Or that's how they get you to listen to what they have to say. But yeah. They're having an awakening, but they ain't fully awake yet. Trust me. Okay? Yeah, the Tower reverse. They had to get the Tower on their asses, and not by choice. Spirit had to come through and be like, knocking all this down because that's not a stable foundation. You're just running from what's real. A real friend. A real love. Because you're afraid to look at your own wounds when it comes to that. Yep, King of Swords reverse. This person is like emotionally unavailable. And I don't know if that's what they're working on, getting in touch with their emotions, but Spirit is saying, yeah, they're still there. And 2 of Swords reverse, they're still unsure about you. They might have somebody else, or they're interested in someone else as well, or they really feel like you do. That's the energy. Somebody has to make a choice is what they're saying. 4 of Pentacles, but they ain't going nowhere. This your friend, frenemy, or lover for life. 4 of Pentacles, this person values you and they're going to hold on. So if you really want this person out your energy, call on Archangel Michael. That's who watches out for my crew, and ask to have that cord cut. Sometimes it doesn't work if y'all got a spiritual contract, like y'all have to have this talk, in order to even cut the cord. But you do have to complete this cycle. And it does look like a talk is what's going to do it. Just you can't do it. You can't reach out. You have to be open to receive it, but you can't chase it. All right? That makes sense? I hope that did. If this resonated at all, give me a thumbs up. And if you're new here, join my channel. My name is Amina Hextall. I am the creator of Soul Transforming Energy and Movement, and I am the Lightworker's Lightworker. I'm here to help my Lightworkers get through the past traumas so that they could focus on the present future. The present. No. We're not going to project to the future just yet. We want to be present in the now so we don't miss anything that's coming in and happening right now. Okay? The present's a gift. All right, let me shut the hell up. Love y'all. By the way, check out my music. It's elevating and educational. Well, it's not always educational, but I feel like some of my thoughts can increase your wisdom. I don't know. Anyway, listen to my music. Goldie verse 111. 11 is the channel, GOLDIEVERSE1111. But some of the music is also in playlists on this channel, so check it out. Let me know what y'all think. Love y'all. Peace, blessings, and all the goodies that come from being a part of this family of light. Hopefully your hands aren't ashy and your cuticles don't need to be done like mine. Bye. That was goofy. Later, y'all.